The House of Representatives on Wednesday commenced investigation into the challenges militating against the provision of adequate power supply to Nigerians by distribution and generation companies and other power players operating in Nigeria. To this end, the House Ad Hoc Committee on Investigation and Review of the Activities of the Nigerian Power Sector began a 2-day public investigative hearing on the activities of power sector players, promising to chart a new roadmap for the critical sector. Chairman of the Ad Hoc Committee, Alhassan Ado Dogwa, in his opening remarks, calls on the urgent need to tackle metering, transmission, licensing and other challenges inhibiting progress for effective supply of power to Nigerians in the power sector. He notes that power is critical to our nation's progress and development and laments that the sector is confronted with liquidity and many other challenges.
The inability of some of these institutions to meet the covenant obligations they entered into at the time of privatization has reduced the capacity to enable reliable and quality electricity supply for both domestic and commercial use. Sadly, it appears to the common man that there is hike in electricity tariff without corresponding increase in the quantity and quality of electricity supply.
Speaker of the House of Representatives Femi Gbajabiamila, represented by the Deputy Speaker Idris Wase, laments the protracted problems in the power sector, which has led to poor electricity supply over the years and has dampened the hope of Nigerians for industrialization and overall development.
It is a very, very important assignment because of the humongous money that have been invested over the past years in this very important sector. I want to say with that fair quotation, over 1.2 trillion has so far been invested. And there is no commensurate resolve. This is a very important hearing that could lead us to a very good path. And I want to believe that their work, I have no doubt in the capability and the composition of people who are assigned to this very important assignment.
Members of the committee say the Nigeria Electricity Regulatory Commission, as a regulator in the power sector, must ensure that wide consultation is reached before an increment in tariff is implemented. The executive chairman of NEC, James Fagbemi, however, assured the committee that the agency is committed to improvement in the quality of power provided to the citizens. It says 701 billion and another 600 billion payment assurance facility advanced to the agency by the government for stabilization of the sector is effectively utilized.
In terms of what the context of the order says, we are expecting to have, because the TISCO came to us and they asked through an application that they would like to have a tariff increase. Of course, when we went around and visited the whole country with all the different customers, the customers said they were not averse for payment of the increase. We are not the one negotiating increase. It's the TISCO that wanted increase.
The Transmission Company of Nigeria, in its presentation, is deploying a total of 1.7 billion naira for expansion of transmission lines across states in all the geopolitical zones of the country.
Now, apart from the financial issue, there are some issues we also encounter on our projects, like the paying of the compensation, the right of way. We have also import duty exemption, which the government used to give for our goods at the port. Some of these things, add delay to the way we execute our projects.
It is expected that at the end of this hearing, the regulators and operators in the power sector will ensure that their activities add value to the lives of Nigerians through effective generation, distribution, and metering of electricity supply in household, public offices, and industries. Chlora Kiba Court, TV News, Abuja.